Alright guys, this is the weather what is currently showing for, well, supposedly what we're supposed to be getting. We're right where the star is. Well, anyways, this is snow right here, guys. Going, well, I'm assuming by Regina. Well, okay, my phone is not cooperating with me, but yeah, it's very close to Regina and stuff. It's like right on the border there, and there it looks like there's supposed to be more right there, but that could go, depending on the jet stream, that could shift within the next 72 hours to 36 hours or whatever. But anyways, this here supposedly was supposed to come up. It still may come up, depending, but it looks like it will shift to Fargo. Like, I can definitely see Fargo is getting hit by, is hitting Fargo and like Minneapolis or whatever it's called, the other right here, and I definitely can see it's a pretty, there's some pretty good heavy pour there, just due to the fact of this yellow and slightly orange area. Same with over here. There's blue stuff. It's very really light stuff. It's not much of not much. It's just basically like light spitting, like light drizzle and stuff. But yeah, like we are getting some rainpour, but we're not getting much of it. We're getting like a mist almost off of it. Like, I am actually quite surprised about that, actually. It's not even showing on radar, actually. But let's go back out here and let's see how big this is. Wow. Down near Kansas and stuff, like over here. Wow, that is actually quite impressive. Like, that is quite impressive. Intense. That is not weather what you want to see in that area. Like, no, wait, that's not Kansas, is it? Nope. That's like, no, that's, is it Kansas? I may be mistaken. I could be wrong, because I know Oklahoma is right there. So no, that's Arkansas. Wow. That is actually, ooh, some pretty bad system there. That's not good. That purple there is not a good sign. Possibly heavy rainpour. Well, I definitely know it's heavy rainpour. Probably hail also involved. And that looks like it's going moving pretty quick through the area. So it could potentially form tornadoes, but I really do think it's too early in the year. But yeah, you never know, because the low pressures and the high pressures in that area are pretty weird. I'm not from the area. I actually live in Canada, so the ones who live in the area would know the area better for the yeah, it looks like it's trailing this whole system. Like, if I back out all the way, you can really, I'll zoom in a little bit. Yeah, you can really see how big this, like, you can really see from it's reaching above Canada border, the US and Canada border right here, right here. I'm sorry if my finger is blocking it. Like right here, you know, if you know where Canada border is and US border, well, almost everyone does, but just saying for anyone who doesn't. you can definitely say it is falling. It is coming out of the like Nevada area and stuff. Like it looks like it's coming out of the Nevada area, but it's only because of the tail right here. That's what I'm just saying. But I know in Nevada and Utah and stuff, I would almost say this is a like a Colorado low or whatever. I'm not sure, but you know, whatever. That's what we would call it. But that's what I would call, like Canadians call it when it hits where I live. But anyways, it's actually quite impressive with the weather. Like even down in New York and this area right over here, you guys are actually experiencing some good rainpour. Like I'm actually quite impressed. In some areas, quite red and stuff, and possible with some purple. But overall, it's medium to light rain, a slight heavy pour, maybe, or so, and possibly hail in some areas. I know in Arkansas, I believe that is. No, is that Kansas? Yeah, I think that is. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. I may be wrong about what state that was. But I know most of North Dakota and South Dakota are getting hit by this weather system. And by over here, like all the lower beneath, going into the Great Lakes here, it is reaching that area. So it is quite nice to see. It is quite impressive. But it is actually wondering, like, is this going to be the future for the weather systems, what we're going to see this year, or are they going to intensify like back in '08 or whatever? Like I see some really crazy storms, but you know, back a couple years, I know we have had a couple of crazy storms, so I'm just curious, what is this a sign of? Just according to radar, I'm not going according to I'm not going according to what I see outside right now, because really I'm getting like a slight rainfall and probably some snow also. So that could be varying in the next 24 hours to 72 hours period. But yeah. But realistically, I only think this section right here, a minimum light rainpour, slightly heavy rainpour, and a mix with sleet. I would almost call that sleet, right? What they're getting right there. But really, I can really only see that actually hitting us if it creeps more into Canada. But yeah. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on this. Like and subscribe, comment below. See ya.